Thank you for joining me. I want to talk a little bit about the Kriya breathing exercise. And I would like to say that I am not trying to awaken my Kundalini. Nope, I'm just breathing. Breathing cool air down the spine and breathing hot air up the spine. A lot of people do it the opposite, and that's totally okay. It doesn't matter, okay? This is the way I was taught, so I do it that way. Because when you're breathing in, you can feel that there's cool air going through a hollow tube. And when you're breathing out, you can feel that there's hot air. So I'm going to pretend that I'm breathing in cool air down my spine with the sound aw. And it just feels good. And then I'm going to pretend that on the exhale with the sound he, hot air is coming up my spine. Okay? That's all. It's just a nice focus. So try it. That's the way I was taught. That's the way I do it. I've been doing it for 30 years and I haven't had any problems with it. Totally okay that other people do it the exact opposite. Doesn't matter. I'm not trying to awaken the Kundalini. I'm just doing a breathing technique. But it's very nice and it's very pleasant. Now, while you're doing it, when you're doing the sound aw, your tongue is sort of touching up, kind of high in the throat, breathing. And when you're doing the he, kind of a high, kind of a nasally sound. Your tongue is sort of touching up, okay? And then your energy is sort of coming up. So we'll just do about 5 of them now. Just haw or aw, he, all right? Aw on the inhale. And then tongue is sort of touching up. And if you want to be kind of looking up and smiling up to the divine, that is quite nice. A very nice way to breathe with your energy going up. And if you do 10 or so of those, you can get kind of high. Now this is the yin version of it, okay? Aw, he, and then notice the big space before you have to breathe in again. And now you'll be in a really deep state of meditation. So breathe in, haw, cool air going down the spine. He, hot air going up and up and up and up and up. And then this big space before you have to breathe in again, okay? Now you feel free to just pause this video anytime you want and play with the various ways of doing this exercise, okay? The space gets so big that one breath might take 2 minutes to do, all right? That's the yin version because it's so peaceful. Breathing in with this little smiley face, breathing out, noticing, big space before you have to breathe in again. Now, there's a yang version too, which is dynamic, energizing pranayama. In this version, you breathe in the same way with the sound aw, cool air going down the spine. And then when you're full of energy, prana, air, you celebrate it. You touch your tongue up, you look up, you love up, you smile up, and you love God. And it's like you're saying, thank you for this divine, great energy. Right here, you feel it coming in the top of your head, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so breathe in. And that has been called the Kriya Bliss Technique, okay? It's really popular, all right, on social media. Cool air goes down the spine, and then you're filled with prana, you're filled with the energy of the universe. You smile, your tongue touches up, your eyes roll up, and you say something like, I love you, God, or I love you, whatever, word you want to use, I love you. And you feel God in the universe saying, I love you too. That's the point, okay? You've just taken in prana, and then you're blissing up, and the ball of bliss rises up to the crown chakra, and perhaps beyond, okay? So you're breathing in, cool air goes down the spine, and the ball of bliss rises up. And then when you exhale with the sound he, the ball of bliss comes back down to your heart, and your air comes up. And this is complicated, and I don't want you to ever really think about it, but breathing in, cool air is going down the spine, and this ball of bliss is floating up with this big thankfulness. And then when you exhale with the sound he, the air is going up, and the ball of bliss is coming right back down into your heart. And that's important to know. Let's do a few of those. This is the Kriya Bliss Technique. And love is the most important part of that. I'm not trying to awaken the Kundalini. I'm not focusing on the spine. I'm not focusing on the chakras. I'm just breathing down, not really focusing on awakening the Kundalini. But yes, there's a slight thought of the cool air going down and the hot air coming up. But the love is the most important thing, okay? So that's the Yang version, which is very, very energizing. The Yin version is very, very relaxing. It's just ha, he. The Yang version has the ball of bliss in it. And it's thank you, I love you. And then, all right, so let me know if that works for you. The love is the most important thing. All right. Have a great day.